Alright guys, this is Superior Small and I'm going to be sending you a unit merchant guide. This is just the first start of a little mini series I'm going to do about how to deal with Herbalore, make profit, make XP, yada yada yada. So starting off, you're going to want to organize bank like I had in the before picture. You can go back and pause that, and you're going to take out your 13 stacks of noted herbs. Now notice here, these herbs are in order from Guam to Dwarf. So when you these are going to be the units that you have within your inventory when you're buying units. That way, as you're buying units like so, you know what your herb count is. So you're gonna go to here and buy units for whatever price you want. Really, I'll recommend trying to go as low as you can because of course that's gonna be the more profit. And when dealing with the unit trades, you're gonna want somewhat of an even trade. You know, more you're gonna have more lower herbs than higher herbs, of course, but you got to get used to different situations that you're going to be dealt with when dealing with the unit trade. It's really a situational type thing. It's like dungeoneering. It's really situational. So learning to deal with units, it takes time and experience. I did this before in the actual 2007, so of course I'm kind of used to it. But really, it's like a risk and return thing. So however much risk you put into this, you know, you can expect either great loss or a great return. Usually it's the greater return. Alright, so I'm buying units about 700 each, and I'm gonna sell these units back. I'm gonna take out the high units and I'm gonna sell back the lower units. So what I'm doing here is I'm trying to find trades that give me like 8 to 13 stacks. 10 stacks for the price I'm buying is actually pretty good. People go like 11, 12 stacks. They try and sell it higher for like 800, 900 each. That's okay, but I wouldn't, for like the purpose of unit merching, I wouldn't really go for that unless it's like really even stacks or very or like a high value of certain kind of herbs. You know, that it's all situational. I think I go through about 3 trades. This is kind of unusual. I only go through about 3 trades, and I get a pretty good bulk of herbs. We spent about how much was that? 1.344 mil. And what we're gonna do is take the 4 herbs, the 4 good herbs, Ranar, the Quarms, the Dwarfs, and the Snapdragons, and we're gonna separate those, and we're gonna sell back the 9 stacks. Now, when I was trying to sell back the 9 stacks, I'm highlighting over what 4 herbs I have, which are the herbs I was talking about, and um, the 9 stacks I'm talking about, you're gonna want to make a forum post. So right here, you can see my forum post, just something simple, you know, selling units such and such each, and of course, make them buy all, or else you're gonna be having a bad time. Right here, somebody finally messages me to come buy the herbs. And really, right here, you can do whatever you want for the waiting period of the forums. This is why the forums is so nice. You know, you just walk around, do whatever you want, wait somebody comes by, buys your offer. This will not work on Zybez because there's no such thing as a unit. It's just an herb, and anyway on Zybez it's grimy or clean. So you want to find your buyer, like I did, or your buyer will find you, and it's just a waiting period. I was just here helping out a lady friend in real life, helping her out with RuneScape while I was waiting for somebody to sell, making this video. Alright, so I mean, that's basically it. You see in the bottom stack, I banked my Ranars because I only had 4 of them, so I'm like, okay, what's the point? So in the bottom stack, I have about 40 dwarfs, 66 forearms, and 12 snaps, and the top 9 are basically the other herbs. Now, see, when I have the other herbs with that other group of 9, it allows me to sell my Guams, my Mariento, and my Terramin at a higher price than usual, at the cost that you have to buy the other herbs. And see, this is me completing the trade. And off cam, I went to World 1, World 2, and sold the rest of the herbs, the rest of the units, the dwarf, the quorum, and the snapdragon for their regular herb price. All right, and so right here we're already at a profit. We've made almost 300k so far by just selling the units off. And right here, this is the end video. So in total, we went from 1.344 mil to 1.965 million. So as you can see, we made an almost 50% increase on 1.3 mil invested. So people always ask me, how do you get 99 herb? How do you do this? How do you do that? Well, this is a way. I'm gonna make another video. This is kind of basically the same method, but it's just gonna be what you would expect when you're making potions out of your units. So that's it, guys. Subscribe for more later. Thanks for watching.